suppose when you enjoy something, you don't see time and you just work away at it. You know, a lot of what I do is self-taught, I have to say. Being drawn into the wood and to that period of time as well. Working on a cradle, probably dates back easily 100 years, and it's in around maybe the 1900s. It came from a house up in Leitrim. So I stripped it back down to the bare wood, and we'll put a bottom in it. So again, I've picked out a piece of reclaimed wood. This came actually from, it was one of the old grain chests that was in a very bad condition. So I'm putting in a piece of that in as a bottom. People really like the old reclaimed wood used in these as well. I suppose, again, it has the character. So a lot of my work is with reclaimed. I do new pine sometimes. I buy in the raw material and I use new pine maybe on the carcasses of kitchens, or maybe some units as well. I would use new pine. And you never know what character is in the wood until you have it. I do have to power wash it down, and it's when you're power washing down then you can see the character in the wood coming through. It was a great time, like from the 1700s right up. Like the furniture I think that was made then, it was made to last. And you know, because I mean some of the furniture that I've restored now, like, is, you know, it's well over 100 years old. Like, I mean, furniture today, do you think it's going to last that? It's not at all. So it's training as a mechanic, or building engines basically. I like to give that up. I started off waxing this furniture for somebody, and it grew from there. I started waxing, and then I started the making, and then it got to the point where, you know, I these ideas of furniture that I wanted to make. So then when the opportunity came, I started out on my own, and it just basically learned from there. These are one-off pieces that sometimes my mind goes into, let's say, somewhere else, fantasy maybe, in some people might think of it, but it just brings me back sometimes to my childhood. I'm originally from North Mayo, down near Crossmolina, and it was right at the foothills of Neafra Mountain, and there was a back road where when we were kids we used to go out playing, and just there was some houses there, but there were very few where we might go out with a message to the neighbour or whatever. But we'd be always playing around, and there was lovely streams and underneath trees, and very magical places. And I started making these simply that I think a house would sit into some of these places in my mind, that these are the type of houses that I would see in there. So again, it's just using up what's there rather than maybe sometimes maybe putting it into the fire or the skip or whatever. So I love colour, and it's just... Candle boxes were used, I would safely say, in every house before electricity was in, of course, so the candles were very important. The design of this one, you know, it's very traditional design, but she liked what she's seen, and but yeah, all the time, like even in larger furniture as well, there'd be a lot of people would have their own design, and that's where we work together then. You know, because I firmly believe anybody that comes to me, you know, they have to get what they want rather than what I want to make, but we will work with them, and we'll get them what they want. Hearts has been used in this the old pine furniture down through the years, really. In cases, sometimes when the woman would of the house would be getting married, and or a daughter would be getting married, there'd be a dresser given, and in some cases there would always have been a heart incorporated in it, or maybe two hearts type of thing. So that's why in some of the old dressers you would see hearts cut on it. So you can be guaranteed that it was given as a present, as a wedding present, and people use these for aisles or for, again, you know, there's always stuff to be, even soap in the bathroom, stuff like that. It's traditional furniture that I make, and that's the way I want to keep it, and that's the way, you know, that's what I make. But I have to say right now, craft is as good as it has ever been. What I like as well is that the foreign people that's coming into the country, there's a lot of them craft people, and they have a lot to bring with them, and then we learn from each other. And it's lovely to see that. It's lovely to see you know, people coming from abroad, and some of them are very, very good, I have to say. I certainly hope that's what I want to do as well. I want to try and keep the craft going, and to show people, you know, how it has been made, and how that's why I have a venue like this. Hope it will continue on, but I've no doubt it will.